All right. Warm up your hands, especially since you're loose. Top hand, bottom hand. 5. Stay through the net. Good. Start it out. Get a flow. Start here. Good. Let's give it one more piece. When you're starting out and tall, as it's coming back, let the core get down. So let your head go.
Okay.
Good. Yep, switch hands. So we're not gonna hold this one out, but the focus being here is making sure the weight goes from above to under. As it's going under, that's the time to let the chest get down. And now I'm in a great launch position. Posture-wise, barrel depth, direction. Cool. 3 more. Let the weight be on top of your hand, not like behind your hand. Cool. All right, bottom hand, top hand. Let me find a one hand back. So remember, just letting the elbow get up as the core gets down. Good. Good. How's school?
Pretty good. Yeah.
Did you get your test grades back?
Yeah.
Hundreds? Okay, I mentioned test grades. You forget to say it. Hundreds?
Like 95. Yeah.
95s. Good. So we got like a month of shitters.
No, we got a light schedule. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So we might have to prepare for like staying back, seeing like.
No, 100%. Yeah, because then we have Kellenberg and then Ants to finish off.
Yeah, no, because that kind of changes what we do today. Yeah. So like, let's go with like more like.
Just totally different depending on if the kid's good or not. Like,
Yeah, let's go more like big, slow things that you can get yourself out and try not to. It's the warm up is the same, but like that, the work will change because like now it's gonna be less talented pitchers, equally as hard to get hits on because like you got to kind of really be disciplined. I like that word. Yeah. 2 more. 1 more. That boy. Split grip. Yeah. Load. Load. Remember, this move has to cause this move. Right? So even on my takes, it's like, if that ball's up, it's going to stand you up. You'll take it easily.
Okay.
But we're more likely to chase me, probably you, more likely to chase down than we are high.
I am, yeah.
I mean, most good hitters, right? Nice job. 3, 2, good job. 1 more, oh boy. Good. Let's go, let's get some rhythm. Still split grip, start wide. For you, go right to left. Here, here, stay through it. So when my arm drops, your back foot goes to your front foot. When my arm goes forward, stride out, stay through it. Good. This is more like, and locking in too, right? So it's like back foot is controlled by this. Front foot in launch position, barrel is controlled by that. Good. Turn the barrel deeper. Wait for me, wait for me. 3. 2, great job. One more. Good. Cool. All right, let's spin it around. We'll do some bad speed stuff. We're going to bring it back and go again. We're going 4 in a row. I know you stopped because the ball came at you. Finish it. Nice. Light bat. Good job. Yep. So nothing happened except for the conditions of the bat being lighter. But you got it, for real? So the bat was lighter, so you have to be more intentional. My hands are going to have to be later. Because now there's not as much resistance as a 50-ounce bat keeping you back. So let's try it again, stay back longer. All right, just make sure the hands feel a little more delayed than with the heavy bat, obviously, right? Better. Better. So that's exactly what can go wrong against the slower pitching that we're going to face for a couple of games, is like not intentionally waiting. Yeah. Does that make sense? Now your bat, everything should be comfortable. So the heavier bat is like a high velo guy. Like, let me get this thing going a little earlier than I'm used to. The light bat is that guy who throws slower. Let me wait a little bit longer than I'm used to. So let's just make sure that doesn't happen when like we're facing lesser competition. Your bat, same thing. Nice. Good. 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 Stride into it. Great job. After that conditioning day, huh? Yeah. Good job. Good job. Stay back. Nice. You're back. Great job. Good. Yes. I love it because like that one I'm throwing at the white line, you're not reaching, you're just getting down and it's so much easier to come up. That's why we like the recoils, because if I get reached and I get out of organization and I get disconnected, to reconnect for the next, it would have been a snowball of you missing 3 in a row. That's kind of why we do this. Yes, awesome. So I'm saying it's like keep it in your routine. Perfect. Good job. Good job. That's pretty good. You kind of unfolded it a hair early. So we're still trying to hold this angle. Still trying to hold the turn into contact. We just got to stay closed a lot longer. And it's easy to like open this shoulder and then just kind of reach. That's right. Hello, boy. I like it. That's hard, down and in right here. And it kind of goes hand in hand with your approach, like hit strikes hard. That's a strike. It's not a great pitch to hit, but you hit it hard. Hit the ball hard. Chop. One more, that boy. Core's got to stay down a little longer. I'll take it. Chop. It's 98. I'll take it. I know you got to cross the swing, but the pitch got to cross the zone. Nice job. Let's hold that front side in there. That's awesome. Hips early. Front hip, right? Keep the yellow sign in. Do it. So how do we get to that move? It's think about the preps, right? We got to get the weight under our hands a hair earlier. We're not on playing deep enough. Because you're hitting those deep and you hit them 96, but like, watch your video. The barrel's not at the right height. So here, I'll explain it. Let's find your point of contact, which is like here, right? So your point of contact is this circle. Now let's see when your barrel gets to that height.
There.
Right, yeah, here. I don't hate that. I want it working to that height. Back there.
Okay.
Like more seeing that ball being down, the ball doesn't rise. So if I'm working my barrel this way, now when it turns that corner here, it's at that height. You kind of fought to that spot. See how it's like steep? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So instead of getting to this height, right back here, and letting it come through, you got to that height on the way and just happened to be athletic enough and quick enough to get there. And if that ball now becomes a off-speed pitch or a pitch that works down, the ball don't rise, right? If that ball is working down and I'm already doing this, now I'm burying it into the ground. But if my barrel was working down to that height and the ball kept going down, my barrel can continue to work on the direction I set it, and then I can backspin that body in. So that's how you're going to get the ball up out of the infield. Instead of being -1 degrees, we're going to play more like 7 to 22.
Okay.
It's fine. Stay on plane. Don't lift up out of it. Yes, yes. Keep the front side now. Good swing. Do it. See how we get to that pull side? Because the bat's getting out in front of us, not because we're opening. You got to that pull side like this. One little move here. Now I'm clear. Boom. Because I'm still, if it's away, I'm there. You didn't get to that pull side, and then I can top it. Or you can still hit a homer that way, but we're on adjustable off of something else. One more, good job. Cool. All right, grab those. Let's work dimples. Big, slow curveball. Keep fighting. You're going to click it in 2 seconds. Let's get 2 hands. Let's get extended and stop. Cool. Now where's your barrel got to match the shape and where? Behind you. Right? It's got to be more of a teacher man Ferris wheel here. Cool. Now let's stay up the middle. Let's stay late. Let's stay late. For sure. Look at that. Come on. Try to hit a pop-up to the pitcher. Very good. Stay close the hair longer. Let the front shoulder stay behind the back hip a little longer. Good. Now let's start hitting homers. Right now it's just flick. Finish it. Now just finish the move under. You got to keep, I got you. Fall over. And end up in the righty batter's box. Don't worry about putting a knee down. Hey. Now let's fall more from the core, the heart. Not this, think in the air, just miss under. And now you're on it. And it took a couple. Not too many, right? Thank you. You're flat. Super flat. Let's take this front arm and just turn it up. Snap it down. Yep. Once you turn it there, it's a flat path after that. Don't go up out of it. So don't get. Please. Mm-hmm. Nice job. Let's start hitting the ceiling for me. Better. Can you make those same moves if that ball gets down? That one stayed up. Good job. What happens if it gets down? Agreed. Work down with it. Good job. Let's hit him in the ceiling now. Try to pull a home run foul in the air. That was so much cleaner. Try it again. Nice swing. 2. Hey, welcome to Matching a Shape. Oh, yeah. All right, grab him. What was that, 480? Huh? Yeah. But like, you see how, again, we didn't know it until we spoke about it, right? But the theme now is bad pitching can't get you out. This is a fucking lollipop, right? So the next, like, screw of, like, 4 games in a row, it's like the pitchers are on your level or even close, right? They're not as good. Doesn't mean you can't get out. Yeah. You got to be able to. Because this pitch, you just absolutely demolished it, and you should be doing that the whole time. But for a while, it was getting you out, and you just kind of dummy everything down and, like, just be athletic as shit. Like, just be athletic. Good. Get on time now. That's the right point of contact. Make sure the barrel's working behind you. Just steep to it. Swing. Oh, boy. That's fucking right, bro. Way to dig deep. Come on, give me one more of that. Change up. Way to stay through it. Come on, give me a pull side one. Back spin it. Done. Yo, good job. So the takeaway today was that it's a work day, period. It's a work day, right? But we also have to almost dummy down the work of mechanics, of like really being in great spots and get back to being athletic against pitchers that we don't know if they're going to throw it behind my head or dot it down away. We don't know if they're going to throw this lollipop curveball, bounce it 5 feet, or have one drop from the heavens for a strike, right? So we just got to stay athletic through this next little span of games, which I'll see you. We're not going anywhere. We'll talk about it. But rely on your athleticism and just hit balls hard. Don't force mechanics to put me in really good spots because the pitching is giving me less time constraint to be in bad spots. The pitching is going to be subpar. We got to rely on our athleticism to hit balls hard. So, like, let's get out of this clip and not, like, that makes sense? But that was really good. Way to work hard.